I needed help. I had to do a lot of desperate shit because I don't have family, while people with families gang up on me over decisions that they made. Terrible decisions. Ganging up on someone who can't defend himself. But it's okay, right? You say, Sean, you're just making excuses. Well, with all due respect, I don't respect you. When people do fucked up shit to me, there's not a goddamn thing I can do about it because I don't have a family. Instead of people ganging up on me, they could have helped. The fact is, I didn't end up with warrants because I failed to appear. I ended up with warrants because my public pretenders would not do their jobs, would not look at evidence. I tried doing everything the legal way. The law doesn't give a fuck unless you are a pretty white girl. Fuck this goddamn country. There's a lot of people who remember how I was before I hurt my back. They want to treat me like shit for how I've been since I hurt my back. You know what? I haven't been able to take care of myself since I hurt my back. All these people with families want to do this, well, I did it all myself bullshit. Bullshit! People with families want to say, oh, well, I don't have anyone but my kids and my husband. Fuck you! Fuck you! That's more than I have. You have a roof over your fucking head. It's not getting stolen from you. And then I got folks who, when I explain that being homeless is completely different from having your own place where you can close the door and lock it and be left the fuck alone. And they type stupid shit like, well, you know, I have a locked door and 3 people have knocked on it so far. Fuck you! People knocking on your door is different than people beating on your face. Fucking morons. And I got folks who say, Sean, everything is everybody else's fault, isn't it? No, it's not. It's all of our fault. Because there are so many people with no family that you fucking shit on. It's not just me. And then there's folks who say, well, Natalie's dead, you need to fucking drop it. This isn't about just Natalie. It's about how I was treated before she fucking died. And how I've been treated since she fucking died. All of the fucked up shit that people did to me, and the fact that I can't do a goddamn thing about it without help. Not having a steady roof over my head without fucking streamers. Not having money to take care of myself. Well, what about all the money people sent you? All the money? How much do you think I've been sent? I'm fucking disabled. The amount that I have had since Natalie disappeared does not come anywhere close to making up for the money that was taken away because of disability. I am disabled. And then there's the fact that the money that disability money should have gone to my fucking housing. Should have gone to my food. Instead, it goes to traveling from place to place to place. So I have to deal with people like Shannon Alvarado. I needed help. People keep suggesting that I go homeless here and go homeless there. I can't take care of myself. The only reason that I got as completely fucked as I am is because not even one of these people bothered to help how I needed. I needed them to show up in fucking court. You know who did show up in court? People who had no fucking clue what was going on. I recorded a lot of people to try to get an honest fucking day in court. I shouldn't have had to go to Facebook or fucking YouTube. I should have been able to go to the goddamn cops. But you're not a human being in the United States unless you have family or money. I have neither. Most of those who offered to help didn't. And there's a lot of people who helped out with piddly shit that didn't make any difference without their fucking testimony. I got a lady on my Facebook. She says, Sean, I can't believe they won't look at this with all the overwhelming evidence that you have. I can't believe they won't fucking look at it. Ma'am, they did everything in their power not to look at it. That's why I was showing it on Facebook. But getting someone to actually give a shit, to actually lift a goddamn finger. There are lots of people who know little bits and pieces who never came forward. People like Derek Parrish, Joanna Taylor, Brenda Dickinson. Fuck all of them. There's a lot of people who tried to get a hold of the media to tell them what the fuck was going on. The media fucking outright blocked us. Refused to take a look at it. The media slander led to much of this abuse. Nobody I knew gave a shit enough to actually lift a finger to do something about that. To do something about the fucking police. Until Molly Smith. That was months after Natalie was fucking killed. Months. Meanwhile, none of these people wanted to understand the world they were throwing me into because they've never had to live it. Miss Peaches has never had to live homeless. She's been out there with the homeless. She stayed out there quite a bit when she was in high school. She wasn't old enough to be out there. Miss Peaches claimed that she was homeless while she was out there. I talked to her mom about it. Her mom said she was never homeless. The fact is, someone should have looked at this evidence. I shouldn't have to call hundreds of places. I shouldn't have to make thousands of calls because I have to call the same place over and fucking over again to make you people happy. Sean, did you call this place? Yes, I fucking called them repeatedly. We'll try again. I fucking did. Nobody will listen to me unless someone goes in with me in person. And with those warrants that I can't fucking take care of myself. I can't even go in with a person now. Fuck Sheriff Scott DaCosta of Chapel, Nebraska. Fuck him. Fuck Laura Nelson for not coming forward. Fuck a lot of people for not coming forward. What were these people doing while I was busy being abused? What were these people doing while I was busy being assaulted? What were these people doing while the cops were putting me on suicide watch and laughing about it? What were these people doing? I took that evidence fucking everywhere to try to show it. Constantly moving from one fucking place to another. I needed housing. I needed my housing back. And I needed help with that. And I didn't get that help. There's a lot of people who did little things to help me, and I was grateful for those things. But the things that they were supposed to help with, they didn't. The things that they said, Sean, I'll do that. No, the fuck you won't. See, it wasn't just internet bullying that I had to deal with. It was bullying in real fucking life. A lot of people are pissed off that I recorded their bullshit. I don't care if they're pissed off about that. Because it's all I could do. Sean, you need to stop blaming other people. I blame people for the things that they did. I don't blame them for the things I did. I admit the things I did. All of them. Every fucking one of them. You want to treat me like shit for how I react to long-term abuse. I'll have you know that after I left Virginia in 2016, I was excited to go back to fucking Boulder. I was excited to get to go back and see my loved ones. My vehicle, it worked. I didn't have to carry around a backpack everywhere I went anymore like I did when Natalie rescued me. I should be allowed to show evidence in court. All that shit that was stolen in Washington State, that was fucked up. In that case, it wasn't the police who stole it. It was homeless people. Over and over and over again, they stole my shit up there. I needed help. I was able to get my things back, not because the police lifted a goddamn finger, because they didn't. I was able to get some of my things back because homeless people helped. All I needed was a safe fucking place to go. Where I could sit down and fucking work on this shit. Instead of being constantly overwhelmed. Because I have a temporary environment and I fucking know it. People don't want to understand autism. They don't want to understand sensory overload. And then they bully me and harass me and fucking assault me until I have a fucking meltdown. And then they say, see? It's like backing a dog into a corner and beating it with sticks, and when it fucking bites you, you say, see, it's violent. You fucking beat it with a stick, bitch! Fuck all of you. The fact is, for months and months and months, someone could have gone in with me. But nobody did. I did the best I could with what I got. And I don't got what most of you have. Well, you make excuses. There's a guy named Richard French on my Facebook. He's dismissive as fuck. He's got a wife who works. He works. Talks about how you shouldn't be dependent on others. With all due respect, first of all, you're married. And second of all, we are all dependent on others. This guy's typing to me on an electronic device. He's dependent on others for that electricity. He didn't make that electricity. He's dependent on others for that electronic device. He didn't make that electronic device. He's dependent on others, yet claims he did it himself. That's a family thing. Those of us who are by ourselves are fucking grateful. We are fucking grateful for little shit. But the fact is, without family, we're fucked. There's all these programs that you say to call. Without a safe fucking environment where I can sit down and work on that and not have to worry about kids hearing what I'm talking about and getting kicked out of wherever fucking public place I am. I needed a place of my own where I could just sit down and fucking work on that. I never got that. The way that I was fucking treated up in fucking Montana was bullshit. I mean, I'm literally doing the best that I can. I'm dealing with people giving me empty fucking promises. And there ain't a goddamn thing I can do to make them keep their promises. Not a goddamn thing. The way that Miss Jerry treated me and the way that Lana treated me was so fucked up. And the thing is, Lana was fucked up while I was there. Jerry wasn't. Jerry was good to me while I was up there, but she didn't have time. Then when she did have, she had 3 days that she said that she was going to come and help me. And that whole 3 days, she sat there with Lana at the fucking table. No, that's not fucking helping me. Sit with me and help me work through this shit. Don't tell me what to do. That doesn't help me to do it. That doesn't teach me how. It was the way Miss Jerry treated me after I left Montana that was so fucked up. Texting. Texting makes me want to blow my head off. Nobody gets that. Why does texting make me want to blow my goddamn head off? Because people take shit wrong. They go out of their way to take shit wrong. I'm like, how the fuck could you get that out of what I fucking typed? How the fuck could you get that out of what I fucking typed? You were looking for an excuse to be a fucking dick. Go fuck yourself. Assisted suicide should be legal. It's not my fault that I don't have a family. It's not my decision to not have a family. There's another woman, she was going to call me this morning. She just had to sit down and eat with her kids. Eat with her husband. And guess what? It's 10 hours later, she still hasn't called. Fuck this goddamn country. You know how much money has been spent to fucking victimize me by this government? Too much. When you don't have family to protect you, people can do whatever they want, and they know it. Nobody in my family has ever spoken out about how I've been treated. Ever. It's just assumed that when people do fucked up shit to me, that it's my fault they did that fucked up shit. I went to the police repeatedly before Natalie died. I told her to give the fucking police my goddamn phone number. And they never fucking called. Assisted suicide should be legal.